Hi ladies, my name is Lori and I will never diet again. Hi ladies, how are you? I hope you've been having a great day. I have had almost 1 week of eating the Hasty Plate and I don't want it to be boring. I have to have this eating raw be exciting, and my biggest hurdle is that I have not yet found the dressing, like the salad dressing that I love, to keep me, just eating up the non-starchy veggies like I want to. I've been eating them, but a little kind of, reluctant about it. Someone said there's food needed to taste more than just palatable, which I totally agree with you. Basically, when I vlog, it's on the fly and not everything is, in the perfect place. I had a brilliant to me idea. I know I'm not the first one to think of this. Once you start eating plants, your brain just naturally starts to think of these other ideas. So I happened to think last night I was thinking more about the veggies and them being raw, and how could I make it more exciting even for myself? And if it's more exciting for me, it will certainly be more exciting for you too. And it just came to me, why am I not making lettuce wraps? Plus, I really liked my beans on top of my salad. The point is to try to not mash things or keep it as in its whole form as possible. So even doing hummus, well, we're going to be processing the beans, which means that we're condensing it and causing there to be more calories, and that's, we're trying to keep everything whole. Right now, I'm thrilled to be making lettuce wraps. I'm going to be chopping my veggies, and I'm making a salad dressing. Kind of hard to go from Jane Esselstyn's 3-2-1 dressing to something else, but there has to be something else that's yummy too. It's really sour. Wow, it's very sour. But I like the garlic in it. I can't do garlic every day. My husband will complain. I'll try it on my wrap. Now, this week I'm making black beans, so I'll be eating a lot of black beans, and I am considering doing garbanzo, or the other name for them is chickpeas, and making some hummus, but right now I'm just gonna stick with this and just keeping the beans in their whole form. I just really like beans, and if you are new to the channel and haven't watched previous videos, if you're just introducing like beans into your diet and you're not used to them, there's a couple of things that you can do. One is, don't go overboard on the beans. Just maybe start out with half a cup a day. Give yourself a week or two to just kind of get used to it, because if you're wanting to avoid the vapors, as Mrs. Olson used to say on Little House on the Prairie. You can also use an herb called epazote. It's a very pungent smell and looks like this. So it's in the wormwood or worm seed family. It will also help deworm you, which we all need to do, but they don't talk about that in the United States. But here in Mexico, we know that we deworm every 6 months or more often. Here's my romaine lettuce that is drip drying. My goal is to eat the whole head of lettuce, so just to make tons and tons of wraps out of these and just eat the whole head of lettuce, so that I'm getting lots and lots of greens, because Dr. McDougall was saying that we needed to have to focus on the green and yellow vegetables, and I think I already told you I was gonna have to work on that. I'm also baking up quite a few sweet potatoes for the week. There's several pounds of them, probably 6 pounds worth of sweet potatoes in there, and my goal is to eat a pound of sweet potatoes every day, and I can eat that. Sometimes I've just grabbed sweet potatoes and just ate it on the go. Just ate it. I'm in the car, I'm going somewhere, and I've just eaten it on the go, just to make it easy. I'm gonna try this fat-free vinaigrette. Well, I think what my goal is, I know I said that I wanted to eat the whole head of lettuce, which is fine, but realistically, I think my goal is to eat one, nice heaping bowl of non-starchy veggies every day. So I'm gonna start preparing, and just as long as it's in a mound on here, that's what I want to be eating. And then I'll use the lettuce wraps to eat it, and that will be my 2/3 non-starchy veggies and then I will continue because I just love the beans. I'm gonna continue with a cup of beans to a cup and a half of beans, making sure that I have a half a cup of oats every day, and I'm losing. So, I figured out today to lose 30 pounds in 12 weeks, I need to be losing 2.5 pounds a week. And I'll tell you something, I'm definitely headed in the right direction. So it's very, very encouraging and motivating, because it can be like, oh, I want to have some cooked veggies, because I love regular McDougall. And so this is a little more extreme, but my goal isn't just to be skinny and have a skinny number. The goal is to get rid of the lipoma. So that's what's motivating me to do this, but you're all welcome to join me. And if you're in no hurry and you just really would like to enjoy the process, I totally encourage you to do the 2/3 starch plate and have 1/3 of non-starchy veggies, especially if you have over 30 pounds to lose. And then when you stop eating that ratio, then you cut it down to 50-50, half starch, half non-starchy, and you eat that. And someone wrote, I don't know, I probably said it in an earlier video, said that they were gaining weight. Let me tell you, you're eating a lot of fiber, and it has to make its way through your entrails, okay? It has like 30 feet to work its way through. So give yourself a few days to have a nice BM. Then you'll be like, oh, I feel so skinny, and it's just working and it's all coming out. Especially if you're over 50. I mean, some of us, I've met people that, well, this is like off the topic, but some people that they don't have regular bowel movements. And so you need to give your body a little bit of time to adjust. And then hopefully after your body starts healing and everything, you'll have them more regularly. So be patient with your body. And those are the days that you don't want to be, judging yourself on the scale, like be too hard on yourself, because maybe you just need a few days for your body to relax and get used to it. And then you're going to have a nice, like I said, a nice BM, and you're like, oh, yes, it's working. It's just like she said, it's working. And then you're going to have those days where you've lost like 5-10 pounds, and then all of a sudden 1 week you're not losing. You're like, what happened? Don't change anything. Don't change a thing, not just yet, because that's when your body's like a boat and you gained weight, so it's down here, and then you lose the weight and it's going to spring up and bounce back and forth like this. And for me, it's taken between 10 and 11 days, and that's happened to me every month. So don't be surprised when that happens. Just keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. And as others have said in one of the McDougall forums, it's like, don't cheat, just do it. Just stick with it, and you'll be so happy and proud of yourself that you did, because it is totally worth it. I'm excited to try this with the black beans, and I mixed in a 1/4 cup of corn and 1 teaspoon of chili powder, and topping it off with the Cholula sauce. And I'm losing weight, so this is so great. Yep, let me try this. Please let me know how you're doing in the comments below. And many of you said that you're going to start too. So how are you doing? And do you have any comments or questions? And we can do this. We've almost got 1 week down, and I know some have just started today, and that's perfectly fine. Just jump on board and let's do this. We can do it. This is better. It's a work in progress. So I'm getting kind of full. I'm not going to end up finishing this. I'll show you what I have left. I think this is my last wrap for the day, but I think I might finish the hummus. That's the problem with having things that are pureed. We're supposed to try to stay away from it, but like, you want to really like your food, and you really need it to be more than palatable. It needs to be good. So I did go through most of this head of lettuce, and it's more than 1/4, I think, but maybe it's about 1/4. I think I'm done with the rice vinegar. It's just not my thing. At the end of these 12 weeks, one thing is for sure, is that just having Dijon mustard and my balsamic vinegar will just be like a lap of luxury. or just my one cashew in my coffee, or my seeds and seed cycling when I put them on my salad. Have a great day and God bless you. I'm a conservative Christian, a wife, mother, grandmother, pastor's wife, and my family and I have lived in Mexico since 2004. I'm so glad you've come to join me today. Welcome to my kitchen. Like and subscribe, please.